Hello everybody. This time I would like to model a Coca-Cola bottle. It's one of the small ones, only 200 milliliters. I found a picture on Google Pictures and I have already prepared this profile because I don't want to bore you. So let's start. I go to Duplicate Radial Sweep and make a sweep count of 36 around the Y 360, Action Center, Origin, and click in the viewport. I rename this to bottle. And then I go to the top view and select this inner polygons, shift up arrow. Let's see how far we go. Shift up arrow to about here. Control copy, N for a new mesh, Control V, and this will be our liquid. So I flip these polygons, then select the top ones, not like this, just the top edges, P key for polygon 3 to go to polygon mode, B for bevel, bevel it in on the red handle a bit and down a bit, because liquids in glasses and bottles are not usually absolutely flat. You have always, I don't know the name in English. Then shift click again and bring this in, and once again to about here. Okay, now I think I need an edge in here and another one in here, like so. Yes, and one other thing, if I would leave this, now it's exactly the same size as the inside of the bottle. If I would render it like this, then it would bleed through. It just doesn't look right. This is why I make this a bit smaller. I use the R key and then scale it down to 98% on all the dimensions. So we have a tiny little gap between the glass material and the liquid material. So let me call this liquid and give it the material M, which I also call liquid. Then go back to the bottle, give this a material M, this is the bottle, and now I think I put in one more edge in here, about so. Then side view and select these edges here, up arrow, shift select these two here, up arrow, and shift select these here, up arrow key. Now we can take a linear fall off, bring it down from about here to here. This must be 0, 0, 0. And now we can use the R key, perspective, and on the green circle bring this out to about 100 and 11. That's easiest to type. 111. Good. Let's see if we subdivide it. Yes, that looks like a Coke bottle. Now we do the same here. Front view again. Select these and this. Up arrow key. This and this one. Up arrow key. And again here and here. Up arrow key. And here and here. Up arrow key. Now we can bring the fallout to about here and this end to here, and then R key again, and 111 and 111. Good. Let's see. Yeah, looks like a Coke bottle. So we can get rid of the fall off, and then I think I make the crown. So top view and select these polygons, L key for loop, work plane align to selection, then basic and make a cylinder with quite a lot. Let's make it 72 sides and bring it out here. And I make it 13 by 13 millimeters. Then put it in the middle and select it and Shift H and hide everything else. We don't need to see this here. Now we can work plane can be reset. B for bevel. Bevel this in on the maybe 4 millimeters and then bevel it up. Also 4 millimeters. Then side view R key and bring this out till we are more or less straight here. Good. Perspective. Now I select this edge here. B for bevel with a round level of 1. Make a small bevel. Then select this polygon. B for bevel again. Bring it in and up a bit. Shift click. In and up again. Shift click. In and up just a tiny bit, like so. Drop the tool. Now, yes, okay. Now I can put in 2 edges here and another one here. Select these 2 edges, up arrow key, and then R key on the green circle to about 95%. Yes, and then another single edge in here at 50%. Then we can go to vertex mode, select this vertex and this one, up arrow key, then R key again, and down to 95%, again 95, let's see how this looks. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, because it will be so small, it just has to do the reflections like a real cap. I could put in more details, but I think that's good enough for the time being. One last thing. First, I will size this a bit out, and then the P key, put the polygon in, 3 to go to polygon mode, B for bevel, and bevel it in on the red one, and delete. And we can put in 2 edges in here, Alt C, like so. Yes, good. Now I think I give this a material M, call it top label. Okay, hide it, M again, call this top shiny. Okay, unhide everything, and now we need to position this cap properly. So tab key, that's not so bad. W key, no, R key, W, about like so. Maybe this cap is a little bit small, so I resize it about like so, and put it up a bit more, like so. Good. Now our bottle is pretty much done. I have here L key, M, call this label. Okay, and front view again, shift click on here, W key, bring it down to here, M, plane, material, then R key for the lazy people like me. I make this just 10,000%, and then I don't need a studio, and we're pretty much done. So let's go to the render and not view the A key, that's better, and tab. And by the way, this is a neat little trick. If you're not sure, we have the liquid now inside, and I'm not sure if this one is subdivided also, then we can go to our statistics, and then polygons by type. And here you see we have all subdivisions, and if a part would not have been subdivided, then we would have seen it at the faces as we do now. So that's quite an easy way to check if everything is subdivided. Good. Let's go back to the render tab and start giving all these things some materials. First, the top shiny, I give silver, and then the bottle, I give glass, and I think it's easiest to use the presets and change something in them than to invent all the materials yourself. So this is the bottle. Now the liquid. I can go to organic and liquids, and I take dark beer. Looks closest to what we want to do. Now for the plane I use this aluminium with maybe a bit less reflection, maybe only 10% or maybe 15%. And then I use a nice environment, this one. Yes. And now the bottle material, I don't want to have 100% transparency. I go down to 80. Yes, and then I would like to have it a little bit bluish, like so. Yes. And with the liquid material, I also go back with the transparency a bit, maybe also 80%, so it looks a bit darker. Yeah, I start to like it. Now we just need to put the labels, and I also here do it on the lazy way. So we have the label. So I go to Add Layer, Image Map, Load Image, and then Coca-Cola, this one. Yes. Then on the texture locator, I don't want to have it UV mapped, I want to have it cylindrical around the Y and auto size. And horizontal wrap 2, that's probably more like it. Yes. Nice. And now the cap. So this is top label, material, add layer, load image, and Coca-Cola top transparent. Open. Almost. Whoops. Now, let's do it the same, without UV maps. These are very simple labels, and as long as you don't want to have multiple such bottles, then it's perfectly okay to do it this way. So, again, on the texture locator, I want to have a planar projection this time around the Y. Also, and auto size, and it's flipped. So I think if the wrap wouldn't be grayed out, we could do it with horizontal wrap -1. But in this case we have to change the position, and I think it's the X. So we just do it by minus 26 point whatsoever, and this should flip it, and it has flipped it. This is a nice little trick to do so. So here we are. Let's make this a little bit bigger. So 888, Control Enter. That was the wrong key. Now it's better. Maybe a bit more, like so, and render it out. And here is our Coca-Cola. I quite like this shape, and of course you can do here with replicators, you can make some bubbles or whatsoever. This was just a quick tutorial to show how to make this shape. So I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Take care and have fun modeling with Modo, and see you some other time. Bye bye.